We're going to explore why, after one trailer, GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. Moon is going to be educating us on why that is true. It's definitely not clickbait, definitely not rage bait. Yeah, so we're 2 minutes into this video. So what's that? Almost 20%? And we haven't even slightly discussed the topic yet. We are a quarter into the video, and we haven't talked about the actual subject at all. Because we're 3 minutes into this video, and I have no idea why this thing sucks. Over a third into the video. We must be talking about it now. And now we're 5 minutes into this video. 5 minutes into this piece of shit video. And we haven't talked about the subject once. Half the video. Absolutely nothing to say. It takes way more effort for me to play Elden Ring for him to make this shit. 6.5 minutes in. Haven't even... It's not even bad arguments. It's just not arguments. We're just not talking about what we need to be talking about. 6 minutes into the video. We have 5 minutes left. We're halfway through. We haven't even touched the subject. 7 minutes in. We've got 4 minutes left. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to have a heart attack and die. 9 minutes. We have 2 minutes left. And we haven't talked about GTA 6. 9.5 minutes into an 11-minute video. We might actually be talking about the subject. I want this video deleted from YouTube. 14 seconds left. Do you think he's going to tie that thing back? No, of course he's not. It's not stupid. It's lies and pointless, which is more irritating to me. I got a thing saying I got my environment's too loud because I'm just screaming. I'm sorry that I made anybody watch that. I'm sorry. 2. We're going to explore why, after one trailer, GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. Moon is going to be educating us on why that is true. It's definitely not clickbait, definitely not rage bait. This person actually believes that GTA 6, without exaggeration, is everything that is wrong with society. And we're gonna learn why together. So let's go.
There's one big question on people's minds. After over a decade since GTA 5, what does Rockstar have in store this time? The bar couldn't possibly be higher. Thanks to its massive release and its online economy, GTA...
That's true. The bar probably... Okay, why isn't... There we go. Got it. The bar probably couldn't be much higher. The only thing I think maybe the bar could be higher on, although probably not given GTA's popularity, maybe Minecraft 2. They announced a Minecraft 2, or if maybe Half-Life 3 actually came out, which it sort of did in Half-Life Alyx, which I heard is actually very good. But I agree, the bar is incredibly high. What is the question? So the question is, what are they going to do? And let me guess. Let me guess the answer that Moon is going to tell us. It's going to be women. That's going to be the answer.
GTA 5 is probably the highest grossing piece of media of all time.
Never has there been an opening like this in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, that's true. Talked about this a lot in the last stream. GTA 5 was the best-selling entertainment thing at release. Actually, I'm gonna back off. So hypes are high for GTA 6. Hopefully, something good happens. But I think Moon is gonna tell us that we're in for disappointment.
This week, Grand Theft Auto 5 pulled in $1 billion in sales in 3 days. No movie or music release has ever come close to that.
I wonder, I'm guessing $1 billion in 3 days. Endgame got pretty close to that, I think, right?
I'm here for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Reaching over $6 billion, a figure that Rockstar would be lucky to match the next time round. But with a reported development budget between $1 and $2 billion alone for GTA 6, people will be expecting the world.
$1 and $2 billion reported development budget. That is intense. I did not know that was gonna. What's the development budget for GTA 5? I'm curious.
Most of all, people are going to be looking for something that builds on what GTA 5 did so well. The sheer scale of the...
Do you think GTA 5... What did GTA 5 do so well? Mostly the online. The online is what really got it over the hump, right? Because that's what really kept the longevity of it. GTA 5 Online is like insanely popular. Of course, the open world and everything is great. That's what caused people to buy it in the first place. But the online is like what really set it across. So maybe the trailer showed us that the online and the open world is going to be terrible in 6. Maybe it did. I don't think it did. But maybe that's what we're going to talk about.
the game was one of the things that really blew people away. The way the world seemed so alive and the heist missions were dazzling spectacles which acted like mini finales.
Yeah, I mean, it's all true. Nothing really to disagree with here.
The story and the characters were incredibly well done, if a little all over the place. You could definitely tell that each plot point had at least 50 writers working on it, but that didn't stop.
At least 50 writers working on each plot point? Wouldn't that make it like a disjointed mess? I don't know if you said 50 or 15, either way. That's, I don't know, that's ridiculous. I mean, I get their point. They're saying a lot of effort was put into it. And block shut for now. Okay, cool. Saying a lot of effort was put into it, which I don't disagree. I don't know, the plot, I don't remember the plot super heavily in GTA 5. But, I mean, I would agree it did have a lot of care. So, we would hope that GTA 6 would have at least a similar amount of care, especially with that budget. I would imagine it would. The trailer isn't showing us that this isn't happening. I keep saying that because they're telling me that this is everything that's wrong with the entire world. So, they're bringing up all this stuff. They're giving us a lot of background on GTA 5. We're talking about a lot of subjects regarding it. Maybe one of them will be obviously not present in the next one. That's what I'm hoping, that we're not just talking about this for no reason at all.
The dialogue from being snappy and the characters from being some of the funniest and most interesting we've seen in a long while. At the end of the day,
yeah, I mean, I guess I did really like Trevor. Everybody likes Trevor. T-Rever. He was funny. I don't know that he was that interesting, but he was very funny. Michael was pretty cool. I don't remember caring much about Franklin. I don't even remember his story much. I remember CJ's story from the first Grand Theft Auto, or from San Andreas, not the first Grand Theft Auto. I sort of remember, is it Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City? I sort of remember his story. I sort of remember Nico Bellic's story from Grand Theft Auto 4. I would say of all of the Grand Theft Auto protagonists, Trevor's probably my favorite. So I might agree with him there. I don't know if there's an objective metric that we could say any of that, but I might generally agree with him there.
any game where you can steal a blimp has at least something going for it. What's meant?
Can you not steal a blimp in any other Grand Theft Autos? I honestly don't know. I know you can steal aircrafts, but I don't know if you can steal a blimp. But maybe you can't steal a blimp in GTA 6, and therefore society has collapsed.
Put it all together though with the mechanics of the game. Everything from
The mechanics of the game were actually not great. It's not like the most mechanic-heavy third-person shooter. You pretty much just lock on the people. There is aiming. I'm trying to remember. It's been actually a while. So maybe I should at least boot it up GTA 5, just so I remember some of this stuff. I didn't think we were going to be talking about the mechanics of it, but I don't remember Grand Theft Auto having incredible mechanics. I did play the first person for a little bit. The driving has always been like a little wonky. They improved the driving from 4 to 5, if I remember correctly. Granted, I played 5 a lot freaking 10 years ago. So they did, I believe they improved the driving again, but I don't know that anyone, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, man, Grand Theft Auto is just incredible because of its mechanics. I think it's the sandbox and the like edginess that people really like about Grand Theft Auto.
driving, the flying, the combat mechanics, it all worked pretty much perfectly.
I mean, I don't remember having issues with it, but saying it all worked perfectly. Again, like, I don't think I've never heard anyone just, oh, hello, absolutely praise GTA for just having incredible, like, mechanics. I think this is just one of those things that people are saying. He's just trying to hype us up for like, man, GTA 5 was the best thing ever. Oh my god, it's so good. There's literally not a flaw in it. I think that's all he's really doing here. A lot of people really like to do that in their videos. They just claim things without backing things up just to make it sound better. It sounds so much better if you just say, man, everything was great. So that tells us the story that it's going to be terrible when everything gets destroyed or whatever by the next one.
A massive step up over the previous games in the series. If any of these elements were subpar, it would have ruined the entire game. If the driving felt
It definitely wouldn't have ruined the entire game. The driving in GTA 4 sucked, and GTA 4 is one of the highest rated games of all time. So that's complete nonsense. If the shooting wasn't incredible, the third-person shooting I don't remember being particularly good in Grand Theft Auto 6, but I'm speaking from long-distant memories, so it could be entirely full of shit. Yeah, but this is just a complete over-exaggeration. If one thing wasn't good in GTA 6 or GTA 5, you think it just wouldn't have worked as a package? I doubt that. There's plenty of games that we like a lot of it, but there's a piece of it that sucks. Bit of a controversial take, because a lot of people are hating on it. Starfield. The exploration actually isn't that good in that, but I really enjoyed a lot of just the quests and stuff like that. I think Skyrim is an excellent example where it's got really good exploration and quest lines and RPG mechanics, but it's got terrible combat. But I don't think anybody would say that Skyrim doesn't work because of that one thing. So we're totally over-exaggerating here. I think another good example would be Diablo 3. The storyline isn't very good in Diablo 3, but everything else is pretty good. So, yeah, it's just, this is just that old exaggeration so we can build GTA 5 up just to knock GTA 6 down. That's going to be my guess. Let's find out.
clunky or stiff, then it would have turned all the long drives into a chore rather than a welcome change of pace. Instead,
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess, but driving was something of a chore in Grand Theft Auto 4. It was pretty floaty, but people still did it. He's not technically wrong that the game would be worse if it was worse. This is true. It wouldn't have broken, though, or anything like that. I don't know where he's getting all this from. Yeah, Roger's over here.
time you spend driving just seems to disappear. And this focus on the core mechanics actually
The time you spent driving just seems to disappear. Wouldn't that be a bad thing? Truly great things in games, I don't forget. I don't forget the driving in Burnout, for example. I don't forget the shooting in Halo, or yeah. So I don't forget the melee combat in Elden Ring. I don't forget the skills and progression system in Skyrim. I don't forget the exploration in Skyrim. I don't forget the shipbuilding in Starfield. Like, these things that are actually truly great are not really forgetful, generally. It sounds like it just didn't get in your way. But again, I think this is just building up GTA 5 so we can knock down GTA 6.
actually being fun over and over again is what's missing from so many games today. But for GTA, it was what enabled Rockstar to turn it into a massively successful MMO.
Yeah, so we're 2 minutes into this video. So what's that? Almost 20%? And we haven't even slightly discussed the topic yet. We're just padding, and it's just filler. Maybe I should have checked out this video a little bit more. But this is just filler. Why the hell? Just get to the point that you're trying to make.
That's been running for nearly a decade straight. If Rockstar doesn't get these essentials right for GTA 6, then it might turn out as one of the biggest blunders of all time.
Okay. They don't get all those things right for GTA 6. Might turn out to be... I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with them, but we're talking about what's wrong with it, and we've seen one trailer that had no gameplay so far, so we still aren't talking about the point of the video, unless you're going to tell me that you've learned that GTA 6 didn't do any of this shit. just off of the like cinematic trailer that we saw. I doubt that's what you're gonna tell me though.
But it's unlikely. So then what do we know about the game so far? Well, speculation about GTA 6 has been going on for years and years now, but it wasn't until 2020 that we learned anything concrete.
Okay, what did we learn? GTA 6 Project America's leak seemingly hinted at it. Rockstar's Instagram story. Just a harmless repost of some legit teaser. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what piece of information we learned in 2020. I guess we're gonna find out here in a second. But as far as I'm aware, we don't actually know that much about it still.
Even that was part of a leak from the company. In a Kotaku report, insiders at the studio said it was still a ways away, but they did have some details even at such an early point.
State leaks run counter to Kotaku's... Oh, okay. That actually doesn't say much. Grand Theft Auto in early development in the later stages. Okay.
Rockstar has and still is infamous for their culture of crunch and overworking their developers.
We're talking about what the crunch culture at Rockstar is the worst thing. Well, maybe it's not just one worst thing. He's building up a case for it. But I know it says overworkers experience. Okay. Yeah, sure. Rockstar did crunch, sure.
I'd like you to find even you can do that.
Anyone who's played Red Dead Redemption 2 will know the sheer amount of time that must have gone into each tiny detail. So to try and ease the burden, sources...
Yeah, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is very detailed. I actually can't stand Red Dead Redemption 2. It's so boring. Every action takes like a million years, it feels like. That's a case where like it wasn't one thing that ruined it. It was how slow literally everything is that ruined it for me.
The company said the game would be limited in scope at first, but expand over time as new content gets added. Although whether this is just an excuse for Rockstar to repackage paid DLC is another story.
2 minutes, 40 seconds into the video. We have only talked about GTA 5, and then potential leaks about GTA 6, but didn't actually talk about any of the information really in it. We are a quarter into the video, and we haven't talked about the actual subject at all. Get to the point, my dude. Please get to the point.
Other than that though, details were scant. It wasn't until last year that we really learned some of the details. 5 months after Rockstar officially announced it was...
Why this is not the history of GTA 6. This is why GTA 6... All we've done is talk about frickin' GTA 5 and then some leaks and not talk about why those leaks are bad. I don't even know what's in the leaks still after we've said this. Get to the point.
Coming out, Bloomberg released a report on some of the upcoming game's main features. We learned that the game would originally start off in Miami, a fact that was later all but confirmed when development footage was leaked. It was...
Okay, so is the fact that it's in Miami part of the reason why it sucks? Because we're 3 minutes into this video, and I have no idea why this thing sucks.
It wasn't long before people took some of the buildings they saw and matched them exactly to some of Miami's real-life structures.
Cool. It's set in Miami. That's apparently what's wrong with it. Ugh, the padding in this video is so brutal.
Detail though was that while the map was going to be smaller than usual, we would have far more indoor locations. Rockstar games have always been more focused on immersion in a real world.
Okay. So it's gonna have indoor locations. Again, is that something that's really bad? Or is this just more padding for your video? You don't actually have much to say? I'm thinking you really don't have much to say. Because you're just recounting events right now.
So this will be a welcome change. On top of this, the game was confirmed to have 2 protagonists, one male and one female.
Cool. So is the male and female protagonist the thing that makes it everything wrong with society?
Well, maybe a step back from the 3 main characters of GTA 5, but still interesting.
Okay. It's a step back. I'm guessing he means it's a step back entirely because there's 2 instead of 3. Is that why it's a problem with society? Have we gotten there yet? In 3.5 minutes?
Not many people base their judgments about a game on the amount of protagonists anyway, but a few months later and there would be a much larger leak, showing footage from the unfinished game.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about footage from the unfinished game. Surely this footage is a major issue that society as a whole has. Surely we're going to talk about it now. Over a third into the video. We must be talking about it now. We have to. This video can't just not talk about everything wrong with society the entire time, can it?
Raw code and even some voice acting from scenes in the game. Lots of it was scrubbed by Rockstar shortly afterwards, although what was seen
Okay, so it's scrubbed. Cool.
confirmed some early reports about the game, and the leaker actually turned out to be a 17-year-old from Britain who had hacked into Rockstar with a Fire TV stick.
Yes, so the 17-year-old thing is what's wrong with society. Or no, is this still just completely f***ing irrelevant to this video? This is an 11-minute long f***ing video. And we haven't talked about the f***ing subject yet. We've barely even talked about GTA 6. Half the time was GTA 5. So this is what's wrong with it? Is it just not going to tell me until 10 minutes into the video? I think that's just going to be it. I think it's just going to say a bunch of unrelated shit, and at the end it's just going to be like, and that's what's wrong with society. And it won't fucking make any goddamn sense, and it'll be pointless, and it'll be a waste of time for me, and it'll be even bigger waste of time for you. Because my time is not valuable. But so far, this video fucking sucks. It's just filler. It doesn't say anything about the fucking topic.
In a hotel room connected to his mobile phone, and it wouldn't be all that surprising if a similar character ended up in the game itself, but outside
Okay. It wouldn't be surprising if that character ended up in the game. So is that something that's wrong with society? What the f*** does any of this have to do with anything that... What does this have to do with anything? Talk about the thing that's in GTA 6, and then tell me why it sucks. Don't do all of this f***ing... A little background is fine. We're almost 4 minutes into the f***ing video, and we haven't said a single goddamn thing that sucks about GTA 6.
outside of the confirmed details, we can make a lot of pretty strong predictions based on both what Rockstar's done with their previous.
We can make predictions? So are you going to predict something in the game, aka make shit up, and then tell me that's what f***ing sucks about GTA 6 and why it's wrong for society, whatever? Is that what you're gonna do?
Games, as well as a little common sense. But before we continue, I want to talk about a video spot.
Before we continue, bro, we haven't f***ing started. You haven't said We haven't said a single f***ing thing about the topic of the f***ing video. What did... I'm gonna get served a f***ing ad before you even f***ing tell me what you need to tell me. It's all just been f***ing filler. What the f***? This video f***ing sucks. It doesn't... I don't even have commentary for this shit. It's just f***ing recapping. We're 4 minutes into the f***ing video. We're gonna have another f***ing minute ad. It's gonna be halfway into the piece of shit f***ing video before we even get back to the f***ing content. We're gonna be halfway through the video and we won't have experienced the f***ing content of the video yet. You have to be f***ing kidding me. This video has 820,000 views, 34,000 likes. What the f*** is there to like about this shit? It's shit. It hasn't said anything.
There will almost certainly be an online.
Okay, are we finally? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And what did we do? We talked about GTA 5, which is somewhat relevant, but we definitely talked about it for way too long, and also made wild claims about why it was good. Just say everything was perfect in the game, apparently, and if one thing went bad, it's going to be shit. That's what we said. So that was the use of 3 minutes of our time. And then or 2.5 maybe. And then for another minute and a half, we talked about the history of GTA 6 without actually really saying anything other than one hacker character might be in there. So that was fun or something. I don't know. And then we learned a ad for a minute, and now we're 5 minutes into this video. 5 minutes into this piece of shit video, and we haven't talked about the subject once. We haven't talked about it one time. 5 minutes into the video. It's a shit video. Stop watching this garbage. Watch me watch this garbage so they don't get their fucking views. 5 minutes into the fucking video. Not once did we talk about the subject. Please don't support videos like this. This is shit. It's padding. It's shit. It's just, they just want you to get views. This is just cranked out with no effort. What I'm doing is very little effort. This takes no effort. This is shit. He has nothing to say yet. Half the video. Absolutely nothing to say. It takes way more effort for me to play Elden Ring for him to make this shit.
Online side of the game, most likely separate from the single player. GTA's online shark cards and microtransaction kept the company afloat for a decade.
Cool! Has nothing to absolutely nothing to do with GTA 6. It could be in GTA 6. It probably will be in GTA 6. But you don't know that. And you have this has nothing to do with the oh my god. It literally has nothing to do with the title.
Promising perpetual income for very little effort in comparison. Their effectiveness is most likely a large part of why we haven't gotten GTA 6 sooner.
Okay. So, you might think that this thing earning GTA 5 being able to earn a bunch of money with like a bunch of add-ons or whatever these things, I don't know much about the economy of GTA 6, is something that's really wrong with society, but this has, it's not in GTA 6, and this wouldn't be GTA 6 having a problem with society. This would be game development in general causing problems for society. It prevented you from getting GTA 6 sooner, right? Does that mean GTA 6 exemplifies everything that's wrong with society? Because this has nothing to do with the video game.
Rockstar were pretty much releasing a game every year before GTA Online came out.
Okay. So it's GTA 5! GTA 5 is everything wrong with society then. Because that's what we're talking about right now. It's not GTA 6. We're talking about GTA 5. This has all to do with GTA 6. Does this dude just not realize that he hasn't talked about anything yet? Jesus Christ. Why does this dude have 1.22 million subscribers? This is proof. You don't need any talent to make it on YouTube. This dude just sits there and rambles for ever about tangentially related shit and makes you click on his... I guess I fell for it. I'm reacting to it because it's clickbait. I thought it was going to be something interesting.
Since then, we've seen just one major release in a decade. Another thing we can almost...
Okay, that would be GTA 5 causing that problem. They have a cash cow, so they want to milk the cow more than they want to make more games. That's not GTA 6 having an issue. It's GTA 5. I don't... dying. I'm actually going to die. This is going to kill me.
Personally expect is a focus on satire. GTA 5 was full of it, as were the other games in the franchise.
Okay. GTA 5 is full of satire. Do you know that GTA 6 won't be? Because that's what you're supposed to be talking about, dude. You are supposed to talk about why GTA 6 ruined everything. Or shows us why society sucks. Some form of this.
But today it's going to be a bit trickier. The past 10 years have seen real life surpass fiction in how absurd and comical it is. Things we laughed at.
Okay, so real life is comical. So you think GTA 6 is why. Or no. What the f... Okay. Alright, so we actually have something wrong with society. That it's apparently comical. We're probably going to be incredibly unspecific about that. But we at least have a theoretical problem. We need more specifics because saying it's comical isn't a problem. That's just your opinion. It's not an actual statement of a problem. But fine. We're at least approaching the subject. Fine. What the f*** does GTA 6 have to do with that? It's not out yet. It hasn't contributed to that in any way. Is GTA 5 the f*** thing that caused that? Because then that wouldn't go into your f*** video, which is supposed to be about GTA 6.
Yesterday are normal today, and so it's hard to imagine how Rockstar and their legions of writers will come up with anything more crazy than what's in the news.
Okay. So this isn't GTA 6 having a problem. This is real life having a problem, and you being scared that GTA 6 won't be able to satirize it. Which is fine, but it's not the title of your f***ing video, dude. GTA 6 didn't do anything. It's not everything wrong with society. First of all, you don't even know. You're just making shit up and saying that GTA 6 won't be able to do it. You have no idea. You haven't seen it. There's one trailer. Jesus Christ. Garbage video, dude.
Could Life Invader from GTA 5 really be renamed into something dumber than Meta? Or could
Maybe. Probably. First of all, Life Invader is way dumber than Meta as a name. So, yes, it could. Can you, like, Life Invader literally has evil. It's like literally the title is like evil. Meta is not. So yeah, it could probably be a bit funnier. You know? We could probably satirize that a little bit more, you know? Again, that's not a problem with GTA 6. That is a problem with life affecting GTA 6.
could they come up with anything more redundant than X? How could they even approach how insane and over-the-top modern politics is today?
Holy shit, this video is just... Here's a history of GTA 5. Here's why I think society is currently shit. Therefore, GTA 6. Connect the dots, dude. What the f? This is literally... This is just... I want to bitch about society. GTA 6 is popular right now. So therefore, I'm going to put GTA 6 in the f***ing title. Talk about the content of the game, which you know very little about. I should have known this video would be f***ing bullshit. He doesn't know anything about the f***ing video game. He can't make claims like this. How the f*** would I expect him to try to back it up? Well, I didn't. I thought it'd be funny to try to watch him back it up. But he's not even doing that. He's just saying society sucks. Therefore, GTA 6 is problems with it? Nonsense. Bullshit. Terrible. Garbage. Clickbait video. Christ.
Judging by what we saw in the last game though, there's a few obvious paths they could take.
Okay. There's a few obvious paths they could take. Again. That has god nothing to do with your hypothesis. Literally nothing to do with it. You're just... Okay, I'm going to speculate on GTA 6. Are you just going to make up some bullshit that you think it could be and then say that that's harmful to society? Is that what you're going to do? Because that's all you really can do with the way you started, and it still wouldn't support your argument. God.
Two characters from GTA 5 that seem so much more relevant now are Michael's two children, Jimmy and Tracy.
Okay. Again. Talking about... This title is a lie. It's a lie. We're just talking about side shit. we're never going to learn about why GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. It's not going to happen. 6 minutes into the video. We have 5 minutes left. We're halfway through. We haven't even touched the subject. It's never going to happen. It can't. It can't happen. This video is clickbait bullshit. And it's going to get people liking it who just agree that there's problems in society. That the shit he says, oh yeah, real life is comical. That's the people who click like on this. You know what? I've been playing Warhammer a bit lately. I've been playing Darktide. This video is not only bad, this video is heresy. Okay? This person needs to experience the Emperor's mercy. This is shit. The Emperor would be very, very upset with you. How dare you besmirch him with this garbage? With your lies.
Jimmy is the stereotypical gamer. He's a toxic man-child, unaware of how awkward he is, while also blaming everyone around him for the fact he spends all day smoking and playing game.
Fine. What? In... I'm just... I sound like a broken record. I gotta come up with more creative ways to say... ways to say this. Let me see. Let me think for a second. I'm gonna try to put more effort into my video than this did into his. How did you math? There's a title, the game is called GTA 5. It doesn't even have an I in it. If this was GTA 4, I would assume you were f***ing dyslexic. But it's GTA 5. So you f***ing just spawned a f***ing I. There isn't even an I in the word Grand Theft Auto. So you didn't put the I after the V due to the title of the game at all. You're just retarded, and sometimes you see a V and you think it's a VI. That's it. That's all that it has to be. You think that talking about GTA 5 over and over and over and over again about you in your video titled why GTA 6 sucks or whatever. What is it? GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. You think that the GTA 5 game proves this. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to you to make you think like this. Please explain it.
If they didn't drill it in enough already, he's literally got the word entitled tattooed on his neck. Tracy is on the other side of the...
Great. Is that a GTA 6 character? Did you get confused and think that maybe he was the... Maybe he thinks that the new character is some kind of... The new chick, I don't know, his mother or whatever, is just that guy. And he thinks, since we can all identify as whatever gender we want, that's him. The new main character in GTA 6 is... I wonder if there's a reason to do this. The new main character in GTA 6 is... It's that guy. So I need to talk about him. Is that what happened? Maybe that is why we're talking about GTA 5. I hope so. Okay, jeez.
The coin. A stereotypical blonde airhead. She goes through life entirely obsessed with status.
Did you think that the new protagonist in GTA 6 was blonde? Are you not only dyslexic in some crazy way, but you're also colorblind? Is that what's happening?
Image and her own popularity. She throws tantrums, is even more spoiled than her brother, and she...
Cool. Did the leaks tell me that all these characters are in GTA 6? No? Then shut the f*** up.
He's painfully naive. This was Rockstar's over-the-top but disturbingly accurate portrayal of teenagers at the time the game came.
Okay. Fine. Great. Maybe they'll do it in GTA 6. But this doesn't prove GTA 6 is the problem with society, dude. Come on. Come on. 6.5 minutes in. Haven't even... It's not even bad arguments. It's just not arguments. We're just not talking about what we need to be talking about. Please. Just talk about it, please.
Came out. And today, nothing's really changed. Except that these people grew up and...
You think nothing has changed since 2013? Are you insane? It's been 10 years, my dude. COVID is... Watch South Park. Trump, COVID, all this happened since then. So you think this is it? You think? Oh, I figured it out. This is it. He just gave it away. He thinks society hasn't changed since 2013. So therefore, GTA 6 will just be a copy of GTA 5. That's it. So he thinks when he talks about GTA 5, he's actually talking about GTA 6. That's got to be it. What the hell else can explain this? I can't fathom what could actually explain what he's saying. Did he just spit out a video that was just kind of random? Yeah, this has got to be it. He thinks society hasn't changed, therefore a temporal vortex would open up if GTA 6 was different than GTA 5. So he thinks they're the same game. It's got to be it. It has to be. There's got to be some kind of mass delusion. Well, not mass delusion. There's got to be some kind of delusion happening here. Ugh, I'm getting so goddamn angry at this video. Literally just rambling about bullshit. It's the whole video. Literally not talking about the subject at all. Crazy.
Now they're the ones setting the example and guiding social media for everyone younger than them.
So yeah, so all those motherfuckers. So maybe it'll talk about React streamers. Those blew up. Maybe it'll talk about Hassan XQC, the rise of leftist streamers or something. That wasn't a huge thing in 2013. Open your mind for a little bit, dude. Yeah, I don't understand what the is happening here.
It's a self-perpetuating cycle that began with people like these characters, and so you can be sure that Rockstar's gonna roast the hell out of them.
You think this is a self-perpetuating cycle? You think that these streamers that showed up, those influencers that you're talking about, were influenced by GTA 5? You really think that? You really think as a Sniper Wolf looked at that chick, Michael's kids, and said, I'm going to be like that. I'm going to act exactly like what GTA 5 did. I doubt it, dude. I highly doubt it. And you know what's funny? That has nothing to do with GTA 6. Absolutely nothing.
The Jimmies and Traces of yesterday are the influencers of today.
That's fine. Sure. But there's many ways in which influencers have changed since 2013. So you can easily see how the GTA 6 would make fun of them differently. Sniper Wolf is literally stealing content from people. You think they can't make fun of that? Of course they can. Of course they can. There's plenty of shit to make fun of nowadays. But again, you're talking about how life still looks like GTA 5. Not talking about why GTA 6 is everything wrong with society.
The most entitled, degenerate people making the most money of all, considering how blatant and clearly greedy some influencers are. Every week, like clockwork, there's another controversy about some influencer pushing some awful product, usually a scam, whilst failing to hide how stupid they think their audience is.
What does that have to do with GTA 6? 7 minutes in. We've got 4 minutes left. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to have a heart attack and die. It's just crazy. Am I taking crazy? Is someone? There's only one person watching. Please, help me. Am I insane? Does this video have absolutely nothing to do with what the video title says? Is he just about today's society and saying, yeah, GTA made fun of it and it got worse? That's all this is. That's all it is. We were duped. We've been had. This video is shit. Let's keep going.
Just look at one of Pokemon's most recent scandals.
Okay, we're going to look at Pokemon's most recent scandal to describe how Grand Theft Auto 6, a game that isn't out yet, is ruining society. Yeah, let's do it.
Trying to sell $28 cookies, then insulting the people who call her out on it by saying they're just poor and stupid.
Yeah, sure. That was dumb. That was a dumb thing she did. It has absolutely nothing to do with GTA 5 or GTA 6. This has nothing to do with Grand Theft Auto. What the f are you talking about? Relate it to Grand Theft Auto somehow. You ignorant piece of shit. What? Oh my god. I hate this video. I hate this video. It's so bad. Why? Why did this happen? Why did I watch this?
Cookies that are just an obvious rebrand of some other, more cheaper cookie. Now,
Fine. Fine. GTA 6 could make fun of that. I don't remember any joke about that in GTA 5. GTA 6 could make fun of that. But that doesn't show why GTA 6 made everything in society bad. What does this have to do with GTA? Why? I gotta stop asking that question. The answer's nothing. We know the answer is nothing. But I keep asking. I keep asking. And I gotta come up with more clever ways to ask. Maybe Pokimane. There's an I in Pokimane. Maybe they put the I from Pokimane after the V in GTA 5 and made 6. Maybe that was it. Huh? Did Pokimane play Grand Theft Auto at some point? Maybe that made them... Maybe someone lied and said that they were playing GTA 6? And then this dude believed them? So now they're talking about GTA 5 a bunch? Can you explain to me why the Pokimane's cookies is affected by GTA 6, please? I doubt it, because we don't know much about GTA 6. So there's no way you're going to be able to do that.
let alone all the crypto scams that influencers like Logan Paul push. Equally likely though is Rockstar making fun of both The Sims, calling these people queen unironically.
Yes, they might make fun of that. They might. Do you know that they did? No. You could maybe retitle this video. Maybe. Retitle it, GTA 6 is going to make fun of these things. Maybe that would be a little bit more appropriate. But instead, even in that video, the first half of this was completely irrelevant. Even with that video, the first half of this would be completely irrelevant. I'm just tired, man. What the is this?
So Ruby Rose is a very popular individual right now, and she posted this on Twitter today. I ran into my #1 spender on OnlyFans.
Yes. Okay. So he just... This video is just rapid fire talking about all the controversies of today, and then putting GTA 6 in the title because that was also being talked about recently. Oh my God! This is the clickbait god video. It doesn't talk about anything. It doesn't talk about anything at all. It's not making any point. It's just here's things that happened. GTA 6. It's just here's current events. I didn't want to talk about GTA 6 trailer. I just wanted to say somehow these are related, but not actually connect them back. It's just view farming. It's just clickbait. It's just it's lies. It's clickbait. It's bullshit. It's lies. I fell for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I fell for it. I really am. I'm sorry that I'm subjecting you all to this. All 6 of you, however many will watch this. I'm sorry. I need to be more responsible with the things that I put on my channel. I have no audience, but still, I need to make sure you guys are safe. This is very toxic. You experience clickbait. At least now, hopefully I take some views from this. Please, please God, if I take 10 views from this person somehow, I'll be thrilled.
And we are blessed with 2 magnificent pictures here. On the left, it is Ruby Rose posing with her #1 piggy bank dumper. Now let's turn our attention to a...
Yes, got the piggy bank dumper. Cool. Please connect it to GTA. Just even connect this one to GTA 5 somehow. I'll take that at this point, because all you're doing is just rattling off that happened and not connecting it even to the franchise in general. So you just want to appear in search results. That's what you want. Oh, he appeared in mine, so f me, I guess.
Exhibit B, and we can get the statistics. So he has been subscribed to our OnlyFans for a month and has spent a total of $62,000.
And yeah, you're just ripping off Moist Critical. Good job. You're just totally just ripping off him. I bet that also probably helps. Now you got Penguin Zero in there, and he's a popular streamer, so maybe that'll get you in your algorithm too. This is algorithm.video, isn't it? Not actually making any points. Just making a video that'll get caught up in the algorithm. And unfortunately, it looks like it fucking works.
As well as the people spending their whole lives raging in comment sections, often though they're just the same people. GTA also excels at specifically
Yes, they're just the same people. So you think that they're gonna make fun of those people in GTA 6? That would be cool. That would be funny. I would appreciate jokes about that. But that isn't something that is wrong with society. That is GTA 6 making fun of society. Maybe you want to say GTA 6 will show everything wrong with society? Is that the point of the video? Because it isn't everything wrong with society. Clearly.
constructing American culture as well. While lots of other shows, movies, and games do this, GTA does it in such a complete and direct way.
Cool. Does GTA 6 do it in a complete and direct way? You don't know, so you're just talking out of your ass for a video. Great. Cool.
That is unique. Every detail is a masterclass in satirizing America. From the way the adverts on the radio sound, to the ridiculous political campaigns and billboards.
I paused it. I was going to say something, but I'm just repeating myself. Insert commentary here.
It's uncanny how close they are to reality.
The same report says he allegedly used campaign money for a flashy Las Vegas holiday.
Okay. GTA 6 or GTA has gotten it right before. Cool. This dude doesn't actually... Yeah, I guess that's just it. This dude doesn't have any problems with GTA 6. He just wants the views related to it. But he's got no problems with it. That title indicates you f***ing hate GTA 6. You've got no problem. You haven't said a single problem with it.
A shopping spree at makeup store Sephora, and for payments to OnlyFans, a site known for adult entertainment. He's now facing 23 federal charges.
Okay, so real life is funny. Yes, you're right. Did GTA 6 cause that? No. So how the hell is it everything wrong with society? Maybe I'm stupid. I need to just get off the title. The title is a lie. I know that. But I still don't... Okay, even outside of the title being a lie. It's clearly a lie. The title's a lie. It's clickbait, bullshit. It's a lie. So, now what is their point? Their point is just that Rockstar satirizes things? Oh my god, what a brilliant observation. No way! Grand Theft Auto has satire in it? And real life is weird? Wow. My mind is blown, dude. I can't believe you noticed that GTA makes fun of things. I can't believe you did that. Good job, dude. You're brilliant. How did you know that GTA makes fun of things and that society is actually pretty weird? How did you do that? That's crazy. What a genius you are.
The satire is most visible though in the names Rockstar gives their fake companies. Facebook turns to life invade.
Yes. Everyone who played the game notices that Rockstar does this. Why the f are you pointing this out? Nobody who knows anything about GTA doesn't know this. Everyone knows this. What the f is it you're trying to show us, my dude?
Fox becomes Weasel News, and Goldman Sachs is renamed to Schlongberg Sachs.
Yes, cool, great. Cool, they have satire. You nailed it, dude. GTA has satire in it. It makes funny jokes. What is your point?
While they might be juvenile, these names are working on another level beyond crass humor. They're poking fun at the doublespeak way that companies name themselves. Something that's ubiquitous.
Okay, they're poking fun at the... Again, I have to ignore the fact that this has nothing to do with GTA 6. Because, again, having a aneurysm thinking about the title of the video. But yes, we all know that. What is the thing you are adding to the conversation? What are you teaching me? Are you going to tell me South Park has comedy? And it makes fun of shit? I'd be like, no way. Like, hey, did you know that Breaking Bad was a drama? Oh, great, thanks. Thank you for telling me that. I'm so glad that I have this absolute gargantuan mind telling me that GTA is satire in it and crass jokes. That's just great. Thank you. I'm really learning.
Today, companies don't fire people anymore, they downsize or they restructure. Reductions in pay or the company's
What does that have to do with the titles you just talked about? Whatever, I don't know.
revenue becomes adjustments instead. What began as little more than stupid buzzwords in boardroom meetings has infected every layer of society. Today,
Okay, sure. Yeah, and Grand Theft Auto points some of that out. And we all know that. So, great. It still doesn't have anything to do... We're still not even talking about... The entirety of the f***ing title is still alive. I just can't... I can't get over that. 9 minutes. We have 2 minutes left. And we haven't talked about GTA 6. We have 2 minutes left. And we haven't talked about the title. Fucking
today, companies are so terrified of the truth in their PR image that their names barely mean anything anymore. Facebook became Meta and Twitter turned into
Facebook became Meta, and Google became Alphabet, yeah, but their products are still called Facebook and Google. They did that because they offer more products. Like, Oculus doesn't fit into Facebook as a brand. It just doesn't make any sense. Facebook changing its name isn't... And Twitter being rebranded to X was a completely different thing that got acquired by Elon Musk. So that isn't like corporate double speak or anything like that. It's Elon Musk making a branding decision and then them going with it. It's nothing like the Meta or the Alphabet rename. So I don't... That is completely irrelevant to what you're talking about. That's entirely a brand.
into X. Both of the previous names actually meant something. Facebook actually was.
Yeah, Meta means something too. X doesn't mean anything. I would agree with you there. It's just Elon likes the term X. I don't know why he called it... Well, actually, I think his idea... I'm being somewhat charitable to Elon Musk here, which is fine. I don't know. You can be charitable to whoever you want. But I think the thing behind X is that he's naming a bunch of his companies like with an X in them because he just likes the word. Although Tesla doesn't have an X in it, but like a SpaceX. And he's thinking maybe Twitter would be somehow the center of it or something. I don't know. That's just kind of the feeling. I think I seen a tweet or something. It made some stupid amount of sense. Not really X specifically as the name, but like if you're gonna have X in a bunch of your fucking shit, then this one is like the center of them. And it would make some sense to do that. But again, GTA 5 didn't do anything to make fun of shit like that. So if you're saying GTA 6 will, that's cool. That doesn't mean it's every problem with society. And you're just pointing out that, like, hey, GTA 6 probably gonna have satire in it. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Of course it's gonna have satire in it. What the It's God. Everyone knows what Grand Theft Auto is. This isn't a surprise to anybody. You're not teaching anybody anything, dude.
Was a book of faces in the beginning. Now they don't mean anything at all. Even company logos become bland and featureless. Just
Facebook is still called Facebook and is still a book of faces, my dude. The company has a different name because it makes more than just Facebook. It makes all kind of chat apps. It makes what the hell is this shit called? It makes like WhatsApp. It makes Oculus. It just makes a bunch of shit. So they decided it made sense for them to change the name of their company, but Facebook.com is still the product it always was. Well, I mean, it's way different, but it's still the book of faces. So even you pointing out something it could satire is failing. You're pointing out obvious shit that GTA 5 is going, or GTA 6 is going to satire things. Duh, of course it is. So that's not a useful observation. And then you're saying, oh, it's gonna make fun of the doublespeak when, like, the example you gave isn't doublespeak, dude.
Just compare any big name brand's logo to what it was 10 years ago. Nearly every time, it's just a simplified geometric version of it. But with GTA,
That's just design language changing, dude. What does that have to do with, what's the corporate doublespeak or something that you want GTA to make fun of there? Has nothing to do with any of the shit you're talking about, and it's just a terrible dog shit example. Why do people watch this shit? Dying. Not gonna make it.
GTA 6 said to be the most expensive AA game in history. It might be an issue for Rockstar to properly satirize these mega corporations.
Okay. Wait, we might be getting somewhere. Maybe all that bullshit he was talking about, he's saying, is wrapped up in GTA 6 somehow. Like, the corporate doublespeak could be something that is actually in GTA 6. That could be true. We might be getting toward the title of the video. 9.5 minutes into an 11-minute video. We might actually be talking about the subject. We haven't yet. It sounds like we're treading dangerously close to being on topic, guys. Let's see.
They are one now. It'll take a bit of the momentum out of every shot they take in corporate America when they're a massive.
But even so, this would have nothing to do with all the streamers and shit that he said that they could make fun of. What does that have to do with GTA 6 production? It would tie with the doublespeak he was talking about grinding, or why can I not think of it? Yeah, grinding, right? No, what can I think of? The crunch in game development that Rockstar has. You could say that was some corporate doublespeak and tie it into there. I'm tying in the disparate shit that he talked about. I'm tying it in together for him. This video has not done it like once. So I'm doing a better job. Give me the 820,000 views on this. I deserve it. This guy doesn't deserve it. I deserve it. I'm better than him. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Not as good as making clickbait garbage as he is, though. I'll give him that.
Part of it, although it might not be as big of a problem as people expect. After every GTA game, and for the entirety of GTA Online, you're invited to get straight back into the criminal grind. Whatever less.
Okay. I don't even remember what point he was at. Well, he hasn't made a point yet, so I don't... He just said GTA is satire in it. So I don't know where the hell we're heading with this, but I guess we'll try to figure it out.
The protagonists learn about how they should value their family, or get out while they still can, always fall away. If they actually landed, the game would just end. Instead, there's an irony in how the main character...
Okay. There's an irony in how the main character keeps going back to crime.
Finish the arc, become a complete person, learn all these core values about humanity, then get right back into murder and mayhem.
Okay. So there's an irony in how, yeah, they go through a journey, but then they kind of revert back to where they were before the journey. Okay. What does that have to do with any of the... What is the overarching point of this video? What does that have to do with anything? We were just talking about how there's a bunch of weird shit in society, and now GTA has this weird circular nonsense going on in its character arcs. What's the connection there? And what is it? Do you know that that's going to happen in GTA 6? I mean, I guess maybe you do. I hope you do. I don't know.
Rockstar are the same. The character's arc finished with GTA 5. It was the definitive GTA experience, and they became...
Okay. That's an interesting take. That might lead us to the actual topic in the video. So he's saying that, like Rockstar's games, Rockstar doesn't go on a character arc. Or they'll go on one, but then they'll revert back to where they were. Okay. We need a couple of examples of that, and we need to know how that would tie into GTA 6. So that maybe we talk about... First of all, he never actually did the thing that I was just talking about. We have a minute left. The thing that I was talking about, where he Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted while I'm killing people or whatever they are. Where he was talking about how corporations have doublespeak. This isn't quite that, so maybe you'll finally tie it into the subject of the video. Maybe, hopefully. God, please.
Became one of the largest gaming companies in the industry, but now
Right.
they're back to it all over again, but bigger and better. Rockstar themselves are
Okay. So, Rockstar is doing the character arc. That was the point of all this. Is we've got a character arc in Rockstar, and GTA 6 is showing that they haven't grown. That was all that? Okay. We've got 50 seconds left in the video. Please show me. Rockstar, you need to show me 2 things in 50 seconds in order for this to work. God damn it, I drank the wrong potion. We need to show 2 things in order for this to work. How Rockstar started growing as a corporation, okay? And then how GTA 6 shows that they are back to their old ways. Because I'm going to tell you, GTA 5 was a major evolution in what GTA is. And it clearly affected how the company operates, and that they no longer just spit out a bunch of games, they spit out really big ones and support the shit out of them, because those games sell like hotcakes. And GTA 6 is the next step in that, potentially, right? They're showing, hey, we have milked GTA 5 as much as we could, or at least significantly, to where we want another cash cow. And that is an evolution in how Rockstar handles game design, right? I am doing the work of explaining the evolution to you. This won't. This video is not going to do that. I know it. This video, it's up there. I keep pointing at the actual... It's up there for y'all. This video isn't going to do that. It's got 50 seconds to do it. 52 seconds. You got a whole extra 2 seconds to do that. So I just explained how it evolved a bit. And I would like to know, since you're talking about how the characters revert back to the mean, and Rockstar is like that, how they're going to revert now. Now that they've evolved, how are they going to revert? Is it just that they're releasing another game? That's the reversion? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense. You can evolve while maintaining old characteristics. You'd have to show me how, like, their whole business model or how the whole way the company operates is reverting back to old Rockstar. I don't think you have. But you got 52 seconds to do it, my dude. I don't have faith in you. I want this video deleted from YouTube. But if you can do it in 52 seconds, I'll give you a like.
large enough to be satirized in the GTA game, if only they weren't the ones making it. This is just one example of the million different ways Rockstar could take on modern culture in GTA 6.
It's just one example of the way they could take on modern culture. I thought you were showing me that GTA's character progression is similar to Rockstar's. Is that not what he was just talking about? Again, absolutely nothing to do with the title of the video or any of the other shit we're talking about. But okay, interesting premise. What was the satire that they're talking? They're gonna satire themselves? They're gonna say, "Hey, our characters are us." That's the way they're gonna say it in the video? Is that what he's saying? What the hell is he saying?
There's literally a whole world of options for them, considering it's taking...
There is a whole world of options for them. You're right. Good job. There are things to satirize. Nicely identified, dude. Thanks. Good. Yeah, this is deserving of 820,000 views. The fact that you noticed that there is things for Rockstar to talk about in the video game. Good job.
place in Miami, we're pretty much likely to see some SoundCloud rappers at the very least, and all the degenerate podcasting.
Okay. So again, I think we're back to his mistitling where it should have been GTA 6 shows everything wrong with society, which you don't know that it does. So the title should be GTA 6 will show everything wrong with society. That's it. That's what this video actually is. And all it says is GTA 6 is going to satirize things. And we all know that. We all know that. Anyone who has any clue what GTA is knows this. This is not new knowledge. You're not teaching us. This video should be deleted. It's useless. It's crap. It's clickbait. I hate it.
But overall, the way Rockstar just cuts through the nonsense and goes straight for the jugular is what makes GTA some of the best satire around.
But you said it's what's wrong with society. Not it's showing us what's wrong with society. You said it is. The game you haven't played is what's wrong with society. It is that. Not it shows us it. It is that. It is that. Retitle your clickbait garbage video, please. Or delete it. Me, dude. Let's go up here.
The only thing left to see is whether they can keep the ball rolling for GTA 6.
Of course they can. You showed all the crazy shit that's happening now. They're gonna make fun of that, dude. Of course they can. You know it. I know it. The American people know it. I'm getting so triggered by this f***ing shit video.
These sorts of massive AAA releases only come along once in a while, and they're always a complete gamble.
Sure, yeah, they come around once in a while. And they're a complete gamble. Great. Cool. Great. You're... Again, my mind is expanding from your great knowledge. 820,000 views on it.
The more highly anticipated a game is, the bigger risk there is of a complete flop if it doesn't reach people's expectations.
Duh. More padding. We got 14 seconds left. Do you think he's going to tie that thing back? No, of course he's not.
For gaming audiences especially, the reactions can be a little on the extreme side, considering people have been waiting over a decade.
Right? It's so infuriating this has so many views. It has nothing to do... It's not saying anything of worth. It's saying absolutely nothing. It's just saying GTA is satire. This isn't... Okay. Well, I'm going to kill this boss right after we get through the remaining 8 seconds of this shit. It's
And the games have had more than $1 billion thrown at it, the possibilities are limitless.
The last statement of the... I need to back up because I'm peeking and shit. I'm going to back up for y'all. The last statement of the video titled GTA 6 is everything wrong with society says the possibilities are endless. What the f does that have to do with GTA 6 being everything wrong with society? What the f? Why? Why? Oh my god. Dude. This is so infuriating. We spent 4 minutes talking about... We spent like 2 minutes talking about GTA 5. And then we spent another minute and a half talking about leaks and shit. And then we spent another minute talking about that snake oil ad. It's... And then... we were 5 minutes into the 11-minute video about why GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. We were 5 minutes into that video. And we never talked... we only talked about GTA 6 leaks, an ad, and GTA 5. 5 minutes in, didn't talk about the subject at all. Then we start talking about how society is weird. We got a lot of weird happening with society. We got a lot of weird happening with society. A lot of things to satirize. Although they said society hasn't changed since... Further, they said society hasn't changed since then. They said this. And at the end of this, they said there's endless possibilities. How are there endless possibilities if society hasn't changed since GTA 5? Wouldn't they just be saying the same things? Jesus Christ! What are you talking about? I am so triggered by this video. I'm so it's not stupid. It's lies and pointless, which is more irritating to me. I think this person knows what they made, and they knows it's just fluff, bullshit, nonsense. They know what they did. They know the pain they're causing. They know. They know the pain they're causing me. And you, and anyone else who happens to watch this. Holy shit. And then, what the else were we talking about? They said it can't satirize it because GTA 5 already did, and then pointed out new phenomenon that are happening right now after saying the world hasn't changed, and pointed out new phenomenon that GTA 6 could satirize after saying it didn't change, still not talking about how GTA 6 is everything wrong with society, still didn't talk about this. And then, what the else did we talk? And then we started talking about corporate doublespeak. It's like, okay, so this is one... This is something also not new. I guess to go to the earlier point about things not changing. This is something not new. Oh my god, I'm getting a headache. They talked about corporate doublespeak, and then brought up how X got rebranded after it was bought by Elon Musk, which is fake and nonsense and means nothing. I would agree with them, but it's not really... Fine, X might be a good example. But then they talked about how Meta renamed themselves from Facebook when Facebook used to mean something, when the website that they were talking about is still called Facebook. They literally about a company renaming themselves into something is meaningless, which Meta is somewhat arbitrary. I might agree with them. But they said, well, it used to mean the Book of Faces. I was like, well, dumbass, they make more than Facebook. Oh my god, I'm getting re-sick because of this video. Patrick, we're talking... Sorry, we're talking about this useless video that didn't talk about any of the shit it claimed it would. It just rambled. And it's just nonsense, and I hate it. I hate it. Huh. So yeah, we talked about how Meta changed its name to a meaningless thing when they own the... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a terror. Yeah, let's dox them. We should dox this. Don't dox this person. But made it. The amount of pain they've caused me. So they say, yeah, Meta is meaningless where Facebook meant something. When Facebook exists, still, and Meta owns Oculus, WhatsApp, Instagram, all this other shit. It owns all this other shit. Facebook would be meaningless compared to Meta, given what they own. Right? So even when they start talking about corporate doublespeak, it's bullshit. Their examples don't make sense. So then, they start saying, well... Oh my god. They start saying, GTA characters, they go on this big journey where they're learning all this shit, and yet they revert back to being the criminals they were at the beginning of the game. And they were like, oh my god, that's just like Rockstar. I'm like, oh my god. That would be an interesting point. If Rockstar did all this evolving since GTA 5 came out, and now they're going to revert back to the mean with GTA 6, that would be great if you showed that.
But not only did they not explain how Rockstar had a character growth, had a character arc of their own. I keep looking at this thing. I should be looking at the camera. I'm just flustered. It's terrible. This video's got me so f***ing angry. I legitimately want to show you. I got a thing saying I got my environment's too loud. Because I'm just screaming. Is that on the... I can't tell. There. The decibels are too loud because I'm just screaming my f***ing head off. Listen to So yeah, so they talk about how Rockstar could have been just like one of their characters, and then don't demonstrate it at all. Still, absolutely nothing to do with GTA 6 being everything wrong with society. And they ended by saying, hey, did you know Grand Theft Auto has satire in it? Yes! Matter of fact, I did know that. We all know that. And then they say, oh, did you know big games that cost a lot of money come with a lot of risk? Yes! I did know that. Everyone knows that. Every single one of the 820,000 people who watched this video knows that. Every single one of them knows that. You know what? It's not true. There's 340 or 34,000 likes on this video. Those idiots don't know that. The people like this don't know that because they're stupid. They're degenerate, subhuman pieces of shit for liking this video. Oh my god. And we never, not once, did we talk about why GTA 6 is everything wrong with society. Not once. It was a lie. It was clickbait. He just wanted to talk about a bunch of shit in the news and then put GTA 6 in the title. So satire is what's wrong with society? I guess. I don't know. Maybe? That might be the best explanation for the shit we have so far. I don't know, dude. Okay. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Ugh. I'm sorry that I made anybody watch that. I'm sorry. The title of the video should be... It's still... 2/3 of it would be bullshit. But at least some of it would be okay. The title of the video should be GTA 6 will show everything wrong with society. Thank you. I'm really happy for you, Pyro. Let's get a round of applause for Pyro. We need some positivity after all that cancer and AIDS that just infected my brain. I was just getting over being sick. I started me, dude. I'm getting re-sick because of this. It's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna make it.